In this video, I'm going to show you how a brushless DC motor works. Brushless DC motors are more reliable, less noisy, and more efficient according to the brushed ones. The brushes in conventional DC motors wear out and cause sparking over time. Therefore, brushless DC motors provide longer lifetime and they are way more reliable. Another advantage is that we can control BLDC motors
electronically.
We can use feedback mechanisms with them to deliver the exact desired torque and the rotation speed. This reduces energy consumption and heat generation. Now, it's time to describe how a BLDC motor works. First of all, we have a rotor that contains magnets that are attached to it. In our case, we have 4 poles in our rotor. Then we have the stator part which contains the coils. As you can see, we have 3 coils in our project. The coil positions are static. They don't move. Their purpose is to create a rotating magnetic field when we apply DC power to them. And we provide the rotating magnetic field by making the current run through only one of the coils at once. Then we shift to the next coil and we run the current over coils one by one. So, when it's going through one of the coils, that coil becomes an electromagnet and now it has its own poles as south and north. Therefore, the magnets in the rotor rotates because of the thrust it gets from the polarized coil. And then we energize the second coil. And the same thing happens over and over again. Thus, the rotor starts spinning, and that's how we convert the electrical energy to mechanical energy. Of course, there are a lot of ways to make this system more efficient. For example, to make the rotor spin faster and to make it spin in a way more stable condition, we can energize 2 coils at the same time. So, when one coil is energized and pushing the rotor away from itself, the next coil will be energized in the opposite direction, which will lead to pulling the rotor to itself. Therefore, we will double the acting torque on the rotor and the rotor will end up rotating faster. Another way to make it more efficient is to use journal bearings. This will provide a smoother rotation. On brushless DC motors, commutation is controlled electronically. Now let's look at the applications of brushless DC motors. Brushless DC motors are being used in washing machines, air conditioners, and in other electronics that we use daily for a long time. Nowadays, they are appearing in fans where they require high efficiency. Since BLDC motors are way more efficient and more reliable, I'm assuming we will see these types of motors more and more in the future. Thanks for watching.